wonder if someone's down there checking on the head coach right now because he might be in a little bit of shock after what just transpired. Instead of a lengthy opening drive to deal with, his guy stepped up and stole that drive away. Momentum on their side now. How will they attack on offense?
Isaiah Simmons, boy, he can move all over the field, and he gets a tackle for loss there. On 2nd and 12, Mahomes. Open man is Keyshawn Johnson. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A good pickup there at 22. First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. They'll run here with Dillon. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. Now Mahomes. This will be caught just inside the 10. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. They'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. Able to hold him to just 2 yards, and now it's 4th and goal. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They can't hook up on 4th and goal from the 4, and the ball will go over on the goal line stand. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Oh, Young loses it, and he is not going to get away. The rush was too strong, and this is going to wind up a safety. Well, we thought these two defenses, they might come to play. One has already come to play here, a safety for the opening points of the game.
Brandon, let's file this play away because if it turns out to be a tight game, who knows? This could wind up being the difference.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
Well, I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that 4th down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so, but maybe because they held them, they might go for it again.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. This one brought in by Jefferson. And he will have a Vikings 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Mahomes now on 1st down. Trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Champ Bailey. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. Following the interception, Young. And this one's incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test him early. But it proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
On 2nd and 10, Young. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Young on 1st down. That's going to be caught by Waddle. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Looking to throw again on second down. Young. He'll check it off to Falk, complete. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. We'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Third down, Young from the gun. And able to find Kirk, complete. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Quick hitter to Jalen Waddle. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for second down. Running right, here's Falk. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one.
Young takes it on the sneak, and he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Can this Vikings D hold up one more time? 3rd and goal. Young takes it on the sneak. And he will make it back to the line of scrimmage, but that is all. 4th down coming up as we reach the 2-minute warning. Here's Steve Young. Touchdown! Marshall Falk. Excellent work there to get in on the touchdown run. And the Mounties' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point up and good by Falk. And the lead is up to 5. Falk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. As the offense comes out here, Charles, maybe perhaps a bit more of a focus on the run game for this drive after tossing an interception on the previous one?
I think that's a good way to look at it and a good way to think about it, but maybe they get to it in a little bit different way, because after you throw an interception, you want to make sure you keep your quarterback's confidence high. So maybe give him a couple easy throws that he can complete and then get to the running game and try to get things settled down.
Yeah, it's still in the first half here. Long way to go. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19. The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard. Mahomes now to throw. Flushed out right. To the right side and complete to Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings! Justin Jefferson from 19 yards away. And the Vikings are once again back in front. Kevin O'Connell choosing to lead his guys out there, and they'll go for 2. Mahomes will throw for it. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head, because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Young now from the 50. That's caught. Waddle on the left side. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. From the gun, Steve Young. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. To throw again on 2nd down. Young. Throw right side, going to be caught here by Waddle. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. The Vikings going to signal for their first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. Play action now. Here's Steve Young. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so, they're going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. 2nd down and goal. Young to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
The ball mere inches from the white line on 3rd and goal. Now a give inside for Falk. He's going to be brought down a few yards short of the goal line, and they're going to be unable to stop the clock from here. So close yet so far. And that's going to be how this first half will come to an end. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. Doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened.
He's got a man, complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the 2nd half. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the 2nd half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought the first half, they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it. But I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities. And I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
They went backwards 7 yards, setting up a tough 3rd down.
You want to talk about the proverbial deer in the headlights? That's exactly what he was when he got the ball. Went to hit a lane and get upfield, and all he saw, extra defenders bearing down on him. Perfect time to dial up the blitz. An excellent call.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big 3rd down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. It's caught inside the 25. Well, he is going to pick up the Vikings' first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Up the middle they run. Here's Dillon. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And the Vikings are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Dillon now on 1st and 10. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. A.J. Dillon, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is up to 8. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. A first down throw for Young. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's Young off play action. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And the Vikings are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. The drive starts with a carry by Dillon. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They go play action. Now Mahomes. Can't get away, and he's taken down. The sack by Julius Peppers.
Well, Brandon, sometimes I think when we watch games, we're actually watching a living museum because we're seeing the evolution of positions almost with each passing game. How about defensive ends nowadays and the way that they can run almost all the way across the field?
It is unbelievable. I mean, they're so strong, but they're so lean. They can move so quick with those bodies.
It's almost unfair. You're supposed to be able to know where a defensive end is supposed to be on every play. These guys flash so quickly, you're not sure where they're going to end up.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. They go play fake. Mahomes. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Champ Bailey. They set themselves behind the chains, tried to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back one pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
They go play action. Young. Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. And the Vikings pick up the football. And this drive will start on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. Dillon, they try the left side with him. And good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here, 3rd and 5.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go. They're going to run the jet sweep on 3rd down. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Justin Jefferson His second touchdown tonight. And the Vikings have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this fourth quarter. Mahomes now going to lead his guys up for the 2-point try. They're going to try and run. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Young to throw. Quick slant caught by Kirk. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Here's Young. It's complete. He finds Falk here. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Now Young. Open man is Goddard, the tight end. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. So now following the big play, they've got a first and goal all the way down at the 10. And Young's throw there incomplete.
And now defensively in the 2-minute drill, the big key to me, make sure you understand your assignments. And anytime you get a chance to tackle someone in bounds, get them on the ground.
Young. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. To the air once more, Young. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. It's desperation time. Young on 4th down. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with the clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
Folk connects on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And this is going to go the other way. The defense has it. So a turnover there on the kickoff. And don't look now, but that just made things a little more interesting.
Very interesting, because when you're trailing in a game, these are mistakes that you pray for. You just went down and scored. Now you get the football right back with another great opportunity.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. And this ball is caught. It's a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good, and we may very well be headed to overtime. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Mahomes. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And he will be taken down, and that means we are headed to overtime. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
Four quarters couldn't decide things, so it's on to overtime here as the kick is away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And everyone knows the OT rules, Charles, but pretty simple formula. They go down and get a field goal, we continue play, but if they can find the end zone on this possession, ball game over.
And as meticulously as all teams plan for a game, I don't doubt for a second on that offense coordinator's play sheet, he's got some overtime plays that he wants to run. I know it sounds crazy, but they plan for everything. 1st and 10 all the way throughout the game, 2nd and 7, whatever. Right now, he's looking at that play sheet saying, if we get to overtime, what can we break out that they haven't seen?
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. The decision to keep it turns out to be a good one. 11 yards in the first down. On the give, here's Falk. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. A play fake, now Young. Throw right side, caught by Goddard, the tight end. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. It's Young on 1st down. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Here's Steve Young. And this will be caught. It's a touchdown. And absolute stunned silence here as they have come in and stolen this one in overtime. Extra point up and good by Folk. And they will take a 7-point lead. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. This offense returning out there, and really, you remember the last drive, Charles, it was over before it even began. They threw the interception on the very first play.
And what that means is for all these guys, it's been a while since they've been out there going full speed, so they've got to get everyone back out there, run a couple of your go-to plays. Make sure you get your offense oiled up a little bit. They've got to be able to start fast, but they've got to be efficient as well.
Especially the quarterback. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. 22 yards there, a 1st down. Running up the middle, here's Dillon. And some room to roam now. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime. Back to Dillon on 1st down. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Here's Mahomes. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
I guess they figure with a guy who is that hot downfield, who knows how to get the ball into the end zone, you throw it up and give him every opportunity, even though that one fell incomplete.
Yeah, he's already been in the end zone multiple times. Oh, it's intercepted. That'll seal it. Picked up by Champ Bailey. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That was an excellent come-from-behind victory.